Hello everyone, this is Amanda with Big Empress Energy. I am here today to do a singles love reading for all those concerned with Aries. Aries could be your sun, moon, or rising signs. Your Venus could be in Aries, or just any other important placement in your chart. And if this reading resonates with you, please like and comment to claim it. Subscribe to my channel as well if you like the way that I read and you want me to keep doing it. All right. Spirit guides and guardian angels, what can you tell me about my single Aries at this time? Ooh, mistakes. Okay. Yeah. Aries, I think you have been through a lot lately. Like, you are coming out of, just based on all the readings that I've done for you, you are coming out of such a difficult period. And I see this just as, like, you are self-reflecting. Like, and and as we all know, or I think you should know by now, Aries, I have seen so many blessings coming in for you guys. Um, but I think, I think you might be feeling a little like lonely, like when are my blessings gonna come in love, you know? And I get that you just have been through you've been through the ringer, Aries, as far as love goes. Yeah, look, conflict. Yeah, I feel like you're just like, when am I gonna have like peace in my relationships? When am I gonna find that person who compliments me and we don't just fight all the time, or that person that I can rely on, that kind of thing. Um, yeah, what else can you tell me about my single Aries and who might be coming towards them? Ooh, time. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a certain impatience with this Aries, not to irritate you, but I think some of you have been like, I've done the healing, like I've tried again and again. Why isn't the kind of love that I want manifesting into my life? Um, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look at what's on the bottom of the deck. Breaking point. Okay, I think you've been. I think, Aries, I think you have, because you have been through so much in love, I'm getting that you're almost like, swear to God, this is the last time, that kind of thing, like overwhelmed. Um, I'm so sorry, Aries. I want to give you a hug. And I think, if I'm being honest, I think you've been made the victim, like time and time again. Like, I think people have maybe taken advantage of your trust, or they've thought that they could just push you around. Very wrong, Aries. Um, what else can you tell me about my single Aries and who might be coming towards them at this time, please? Guardian angels. Single Aries. Woo. Finality. Okay. Yeah, Aries, you are interesting. They want me to take these cards too. Conflict came out. God. Oh my God. Aries. Now, there's a couple of messages here. I think you, like I picked up in your last reading, I think you are moving on from a really difficult connection where the person kind of put on a mask. And I think it's caused you to self-reflect, which is a really good thing, But this person, I do think that they took advantage of your trust, or I think they thought they could take advantage of your trust. I don't think they got away with it, Aries. And I think they, you know what? They told me to put this in the middle. And I think they, caused like a lot of turmoil and chaos in your life. And I'm not sure yet if they were the one that walked away or if you were, Aries, but I'm seeing now that you're working to move on. You are like, I've seen all I've seen. I know that there's better out there for me, and I'm going to go find it. Yeah. Okay. You have been through so much, Aries. I'm going to link my it's not really a committed love reading. It's, even though this is a singles love reading, the last Aries reading I did yesterday was it's like my general love reading for Aries as a sign. And in that one, I was picking up heavily that you were working to move on, Aries, from a really tumultuous connection. And that person was coming back in with an apology, Now, I wasn't really able to confirm if their intentions were good or not. I think it is, and some they aren't good, you know? But this has weighed on you so much, Aries. And because I got this same energy in that last reading that I did, that last love reading, I just think like I've really gotten a feel for how much pain you felt and how much strength it actually takes for you to be able to like, I've seen all I can see, or I've seen all I need to see, and I'm walking away. I'm walking away from this. This is making my life harder than it needs to be. I'm not getting what I want. I have closure. I'm leaving. Now this person is coming back, Aries. What else for my single Aries, please? Cloudy Judgment. Okay. Yes. Now, something about this card. If you've seen some of my other readings, I explain it. I always see this card as the tower in this deck for me. I mean, with the lightning bolt in the tower here, and the tower brings down illusions and distorted reality. Cloudy Judgment is when those tower moments come. And I just think, like, this was a huge tower moment for you, Aries. I think this was, like, just a total upheaval. Like, this really was catastrophic for everything you thought you had going at the time. But you're healing now. You're working to heal, but I see that there's still so much pain for you, Aries. When I start pulling tarot, I want to try to get some advice from my single Aries on how they can best heal. I really want to do that. So, okay. Yeah, I think this was a really big tower moment for you, Aries. Only you. Yeah, you were so in love. You really thought this was your person, Aries. And I think they went cold on you. I think they brought a lot of chaos to your life one way or another, whether that be substances, whether that be third-party situations, whether that be stubbornness, whether that be just a need to fight, a need to always be right, or whether that be the fact that they ghosted or they shut down when it comes to emotions. They're emotionally unavailable. I could see all of that being what caused this huge tower moment for you, Aries. But you really did have true, genuine love with this person. And it's falling underneath time. I see that you are like, how long do I have to wait for the true, genuine love that I want? You know, am I ever going to get it? That kind of feeling. And I completely relate to that, Aries. Yeah. Okay, this person, like I said, mask. This person kept a lot of things from you. I think they misled you. I don't know if that was just holding back feelings, they were emotionally unavailable, or if, you know, they were a cheater, or they were someone with an addiction of some kind. It could be a million things, really. But they just weren't forthcoming with you. They weren't upfront and transparent. And Aries, you have enough self-respect to say, I can get that. I can get that. I can find that. But I do see that, you know, we all have that little voice in the back of our head that's like, you're never going to find that, you know? And I see that that's weighing on you at this time, Aries. And let me just tell you, that voice is a jerk, and you don't need to listen to that. If you want love, you are going to find it, Aries. Because you have self-respect, because you have self-love, and you let this go because it was a connection that was hurting you. Yeah. What else can you tell me about my single Aries? I'm just taking this one. Ecstasy. Okay. Yeah, I think this person, I think they were selfish. I think they went and did whatever they wanted. Again, I think they were just looking for excitement and a good time. And I think that you really loved this person. They could have even like led you on emotionally, like led you to believe it was only you that they wanted and loved, but they were really wishy-washy and were kind of in that Knight of Wands energy. It could be a million things, but I get that this person prioritized their own excitement and happiness and whatever they wanted over the connection and over like recognizing that you are a high quality, high vibrational partner, Aries. And I mean, at the very center of this reading is you had this tower moment and you're walking away. Yeah. Look, you set boundaries, Aries. You said no. You said enough is enough. Good for you. Good for you. That's beautiful. I'm taking it. And you're healing. Look. Okay. I'm going to put boundaries over here. And they're telling me to take healing too. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it over here. Yeah. You're taking time to self-reflect. You're taking time to yourself and to heal. And you had self-respect, Aries. I'm proud of you. You said no. You drew the line in the sand. You said, that's enough. I deserve better than this. No matter what the circumstances were, you said, I deserve better. And it did cause a bit of a tower moment in your life. But you have released whatever this was, or you're working to release it with this healing card. I also see that you're turning towards your spirituality, Aries. And that's very beautiful. Honestly, that's the only thing that has gotten me through moments like this, is turning to my spirituality. And they make me stronger in my spirituality. So just, from a tarot reader to you, if you want my advice, definitely lean into your spirituality during this time, Aries. Because this has been so overwhelming, so stressful. I mean, we got that breaking point card. I just don't think you expected this person to disappoint you like that, Aries. And I think you are growing really weary in love. Like, I think you are like, when am I going to get someone that wants me for me and is truly devoted and truly reliable, truly supportive, those kinds of things. I think you're having a hard time with that. Let's keep going, Aries. I want to know more. All right. What can you tell me about the conflict? What can you tell me about the person Aries is leaving behind? Ooh. Whoa. Okay, Judgment. Okay. Again, like I picked up in my last reading that I'm going to link at the end of this, Aries. This person wants a second chance. They want your forgiveness. Again, I'm not really seeing if them wanting your forgiveness is a good thing or a bad thing, or if you would even be receptive to it at this point, Aries. But they're gonna come back in, so just brace yourself for that. But yeah, I see that you are trying to, I mean, this card is like some of the ultimate closure. Like, you are trying to just gain closure and move on from the negativity and the pain that you experienced. I mean, you hit a breaking point and you said enough is enough, and you set that boundary. It doesn't mean it was easy. I mean, you have so much healing you need to accomplish, Aries. I'm going to move these up a little bit. Yeah, and I don't think it was really, I think you knew, I think you knew that this person could be a little selfish, or was a little stubborn, or, whatever their traits were. But I think you thought, this is it. This is real love here. Whether you thought it was the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, or whatever. I think you thought that this was a true, solid connection. And this person misled you, I think, in that, Aries. Yeah. Look at this, Aries. God, I want to give you a hug. Ooh, there you are, Aries. You stay strong, man. Aries, you stay strong. Like, you're in unimaginable pain, or at least getting out of unimaginable pain. And here you are, you're holding your boundaries. You're staying strong. God, Aries, it's kind of beautiful, but my heart is breaking for you a little bit. What can you tell me about the tower moment, please? What can you tell me about the tower moment for my Aries, please? Ooh. Yeah, there was just an unbalance. There was an imbalance in your life, in your connection with this person, I should say. Now, that could mean this person was addicted to substances. That could be an imbalance. They could have an imbalance in their brain chemicals, so they could suffer from mental illness. Maybe they didn't tell you that. Or like rage issues. I could see that. Obviously, I'm just throwing out scenarios. These are not going to be for everyone. But there was an imbalance. This person could have even, been hot and cold, like wanting to commit or not wanting to commit. Or this person could have juggled you with something else or someone else. So there's just a lot that was out of balance, and those are those moments when the Tower comes in and just washes it all away. And yes, it's so painful, but it's how healing begins. Yeah, it's how you get that new start. I mean, this is your energy, Aries, fire. You're going to find what you're looking for. It's just, this is a time of healing. What else, please, for my single Aries? What other messages for my single Aries, please? That one wanted to. What other message for my single Aries, please? Another message that's coming in here is you leaving this behind, you saying goodbye to this connection is going to align you with your divine path, Aries. This is important for you. That's why the Tower redirected you. That's why the Tower came in. I know it hurts, but I see that it's going to help align you on like your divine path. Yeah, there's that conflict. Yeah. What else, please? Spirit guides and guardian angels for my single Aries. What else, please? Spirit guides and guardian angels for my single Aries. What else can I tell my single Aries? Ooh. Well, I saw the Emperor. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put this on boundaries. Aries, you are very cautious. Very cautious because you've been hurt. I think you have every right to be. You're guarding your heart now. And I see, this is your boundaries. You're setting strong boundaries. And I don't see you going into love ever again without strong boundaries. So, I mean, you know how in everyone we meet, there is a lesson to be learned? You have learned your lesson, Aries. You have learned your lesson in your connection with this person. That's not going to stop them from coming back and apologizing. They're coming back. I don't know if you want that or you don't want that, Aries, but they're coming back. Yeah. And you just are remaining so strong. I've never seen anything quite like it, Aries. You have to be like one of the strongest energies I've ever felt in a reading. Yeah, you're holding your ground. You recognize your worth. You wouldn't have left if you didn't recognize your worth. Wow, this is really nice. And Aries, if you don't want this person, coming back, just to prepare yourself. You can block them and such, but I do see that they're coming back with an apology. Look, the Emperor and the Empress, Aries. Couple of things here. This could have been a divine connection that you are trying to heal from. I could see that. Also Libra and Taurus, and you could be dealing with another Aries, but I just see, like, because you chose to leave that behind, and I was getting this energy in the last reading too, because you chose to leave that behind and just accept the finality of this connection, you're going to get like a divine counterpart. I just see that that's how you standing your ground and choosing healing. I see that that's like part of your divine path. That's how you're going to meet your divine counterpart. Any gender, it's not gender specific here, but it's those two divine counterparts, divine masculine and divine feminine. And I just see, and like I said, you'll know which one resonates more with your situation, Aries, if this is the person that you're leaving behind or you were trying to move on from, that hurt you. That could have been a divine connection. Could be part of why it hurt your energy so much, why it hurt your heart so much. But what I also see here, Aries, is you opting for healing instead of resisting change, is bringing in a divine counterpart if you want it. And it's also aligning you with your path. They're not necessarily telling me what that path is, but I see that like blessings, like you were going to have so many blessings coming in for you, Aries, because you had self-respect, because you stood your ground. What else for my single Aries, please? Guardian angels. Ooh, whoa, the High Priestess. So this is a Pisces card. It's so funny, Aries, because I was saying lean into that spirituality. I was saying that's the only thing that's gotten me through at some of the darkest points in my life. And I was like, if you want my advice, that's that's really what this is. Like, you're working on clearing out that negative energy out of your life, out of your energy field. You are shedding that. I just see you shedding all of those things that were weighing you down. Yeah, and you're incredibly intuitive, Aries. I see like you recognize that there is a higher purpose to why everything is happening the way that it is. And like I said, I see that that's why you're like, you haven't resisted change. Like, you have, yes, it's hurt, but you are going with the flow to some degree. Like, you are, this connection wasn't working out, therefore you're like, all right, I'm gonna go find what I do want. You just have this certain faith in the universe. Like I said, this is like the strongest energy I've ever picked up on in a reading. I do see that you're leaning into your spirituality. I do see that you are looking at this from an aerial view. You're looking at this from a divine perspective. You recognize you might not know everything or why 2222 on the clock. You might not know why all of this is playing out the way that it is, but I think through your intuition and through your angels and your guides, I see that you are recognizing that there is better out there for you. Again, this is the exact same energy that you were in the last reading, the general love reading, Aries. So definitely check that out. Yeah. Again, we have another Pisces card. And I'm getting very similar cards as I did in your last reading, Aries. This is what I was talking about, looking at it from a different perspective, from like an aerial view, like looking at it from like the cosmic meaning, the universal purpose behind all of this. And like I said, you might not have the answer to that yet, why that happened, why you had to go through all this pain, but I think you recognize that intuitive pull. Like, you're listening to your guides, you're listening to your angels. And also, I don't know if this needs to be said, Aries, but you are divinely protected, and they told me to tell you that, so I'm going to tell you that. But I mean, I'm with your strength here, I almost feel that, like, that you're divinely protected. Like, you are staying so strong, Aries. It's beautiful. And yeah, I mean, you are looking at it from that, like, divine angle, that divine viewpoint. It's really beautiful. And yeah, this person's gonna come in with a little apology. I don't know if that's what you want at this point, Aries, but they're gonna come in with that. Can I have a card of advice for my Aries at this time, please? My single Aries. Spirit guides and guardian angels. Can I have a card of advice for healing for my single Aries, please? Can I have a card of advice for my single Aries at this time, please? Can I have a card of advice? Oh, yeah. You're holding your ground. Can I have a card of advice? You might, I will say this. If this was a divine connection and things just got imbalanced and the tower came in and wiped everything out, and you're in separation from this person, but you will be brought back together. If that resonates with you, not going to resonate with everyone. Look at the star, Aquarius. That's that divine guidance, that divine pull, following your North Star. What I was saying was, judgment can be reconciliation. So if you want it, this person is willing to apologize and reconcile. If you want it. And if you feel as though this is your divine counterpart. But only listen to your intuition to come to that decision. Because you're protected and your guides are going to lead you to the right decision. Like I said, this is going to align you with your path. And they're working on healing you right now, Aries, and I think you're working on healing yourself. Advice, please, for my single Aries. Advice, please, for my single Aries. This is a really beautiful message in this reading. Advice, please, for my single Aries. Spirit guides and guardian angels, advice, please, for my single Aries. Woo! That's way too many, but I'll take the ones that flipped. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and show you this. Again, divine counterparts, Aries. I see, here I see, I'm trying to think of the right way to word this. I feel like it's going to be a 50-50 split between you all. But some of you this was your divine counterpart that you are trying to heal from. And some of you are leaving that connection where that person wore that mask and to align your path to manifest in your divine counterpart. You'll know which one of those resonates with you. Either way, so much like divine love, and there's so much like divine healing and divine intervention. Like this just screams like cosmic events. Like all of this, there's deep meaning behind the way that all of this happened. Another message here, Aries, that I didn't originally pick up on with this ecstasy card is they're giving you advice to focus on what you're passionate about. Now, I don't know if you're creative. I don't know if that means spirituality. I don't know if that, if that's working out or, just whatever. Maybe you love to bake. I love to bake, like baking, cooking, anything. This is representing a gift from the universe in that. Something that you're passionate about. What makes you feel good? What excites you? Of course, there are sexual undertones to this card, so just keep that in mind. Could be some of that. But that's their advice to you, is to follow that. What lights your fire? What excites you? What feels good? Really, it's really a beautiful message you have here, Aries. Okay. Oh, look. Yes. This is like a divine timing card. God, that's so crazy. This is all working out the way that it's supposed to, Aries. And I know that it hurts. I know that it has hurt. But this is working out the way that it was supposed to. And you have 4-4 here. You have a lot of stability coming in. You have 2-2. And I saw 2-2-2-2 on the clock. So like I said, you have a really wonderful connection here or coming in if you want it, Aries. Wow. What else can you tell me about my single Aries at this time? One more card, please. Spirit guides and guardian angels. For my single Aries, please, at this time. Spirit guides and guardian angels. One more for my single Aries at this time, please. Ooh. Yeah, I love that the energy that my guides are telling me to pass on to you, Aries, who is resonating with this reading, is to get spiritual and get excited. Prioritize yourself. Um, it's just such a strong message here. And like I said, Aries, like this is one of the strongest energies I've ever picked up on. Like you are so strong. Whatever you went through was traumatic, upsetting, and probably changed the way that you view love just forever. But you are so strong. Like you don't let it like tear you down. This is the last thing that they told me. The Lovers. Yeah, so that's Gemini's card. Wow. See, that's what I was saying was you just whatever happened in love here um is it's changed the way that you view love and connections from here on out. But and there's there's quite a bit of anxiety and quite a bit of pain that you've been experiencing, Aries, with these two nines here. But it's going like there is a cosmic shift happening for you. They keep saying cosmic shift. So hopefully that makes sense. There is like this huge shift happening for you. It's like this judgment call, like this wake up call. Where it's like divine intervention and your path is shifting. And whatever it is, whether it's with this past person or whether it's a new connection coming in, I think that's going to apply to both, I think both sides are going to resonate with one of those. You have like a soulmate divine counterpart coming in. So beautiful. So beautiful. But basically my guides, the advice that they're giving me for you is to remember that you're divinely protected, Aries, to listen to your intuition and to listen to your guides and your angels because they're trying to align you with your path towards divine love. And they're just saying, what excites you? What makes you feel lighthearted and makes you passionate and makes you want to explore and adventure? Because they're saying that's what's going to align you with this divine love, Aries, and help you heal. But anyways, Aries, this is what I have for you, my single Aries. And if this resonated with you, please like the video, comment to claim the reading. And if you like the way that I read, please subscribe to my channel. It means so much. I'm trying to build my channel, and it's just really encouraging. The people that subscribe, it lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. It's going good. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I have my Etsy shop linked in the description box below. And I'll see you in the next one, Aries. I love you.